Okay, we're going to talk about complex fractions, and it sounds way scarier than it is. And I know that these fractions that you're seeing on this board probably look really kind of freaky, but they are not. And if you remember, we have been talking about, and I know you have learned before you got to my class, that this fraction bar means divide by, right? So this very easily can be rewritten as 2/3 divided by 5/6. And see how we've now have made something that is like kind of freaky. We haven't seen it before. Look like something that is very manageable. And you should have talked about yet last year, been introduced to division of fractions, but we're going to go over it just in case, and then we're going to do a couple more examples. So what I'm going to call it the reciprocal rule of division. Okay, and if we remember right, a reciprocal is, okay, the flipping or the you're putting the numerator at the bottom and the denominator at the top. The reciprocal rule of division, and you may have heard it in 6th grade as keep, change, flip. I'm guessing that that's probably how you heard it. But in mathematics, it's really called the reciprocal rule of division. And what it says is that if I take a number and I divide it by a fraction, it would be the same as multiplying by its reciprocal. So for instance, if I have 4 and I'm dividing it by 2, it's the same as 4 times 1/2, right? Either of those are going to be 2. 4 times 1/2 is going to be 2, and 4 divided by 2 is going to be 1/2. And you notice these are reciprocals. And this works for everything. It is a universal rule. There are no exceptions. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my problem over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the first number. That doesn't give me a problem. I'm great. Division. Nope. Have to change it. Have to change it to multiplication. And I scream so loud, the second one flips. Okay, and I multiply across, and that is 12/15. And so that is, how you deal with complex fractions. It's very easy, and we are going to use them in finding unit rates. So it's really important that you understand this. And I'm going to simplify. We've been talking about, making sure we simplify, and so that would be 4/5. So I'm going to talk my way through these bottom 3 problems, and you listen and see if you're getting the idea of how this goes. So this problem here is 1/2 divided by, right? Divided by 4/7. So I'm going to write that down. 1/2 divided by 4/7. I'm not going to divide the fractions. I can't do that. I'm going to change it. So it's going to be 1/2 times the reciprocal. The reciprocal of 4/7 is 7/4. And I'm going to multiply straight across. Remember, when we multiply fractions, we multiply straight across. Okay, now I'm going to do the next one. Same deal. It's going to be the same thing. So you should be getting that in your head, that's what you're thinking. You're thinking, okay, this scary-looking complex fraction is actually 5/8 divided by 3/4. So I'm going to write that, 5/8. Notice I put the numerator first, divided by 3/4. And I know I can't divide that, so I'm looking at this. I'm changing it to multiplication, and then I'm using the reciprocal. And the reciprocal of 3/4 is 4 of the 3. Notice the change. 20 over 24. And if I would simplify that, I could divide the top and the bottom by 4, and that would be 5, 6. That would be my answer. Okay, so here are my answers. And I'm going to go to the last one. And again, 12 25ths divided by 7 ninths. So here I go. 12 25ths divided by 7 ninths. Can't do that. 12 25ths times 9 sevenths. And then I would find the answer, and that is, let's see, 108. And that would be 4,175. Okay, are we good? I think those might be divisible by 3. Let's see, 3 into 108 would be 36, and 3 into this would be, no, I think maybe that is simplified. I'm not sure. Okay, well, that's the deal. So we are going to use this. And in fact, in the next video, I'm going to show you how we're going to use complex fractions and reciprocals to figure out unit rate.